Hello and welcome to episode 133 of Bobo Scrub Arty Records. Yay! So in this episode, seeing as though 9.8 has just come out, or well, by the time this episode comes out it'll have been out a little while, but it's only been out a couple of days when I record this, unfortunately. The Conqueror gun carriage actually had some tweaks done. Its gun depression was increased from 1.1 to 1.2. Not sure how much of a difference that's going to make for us, but the more the bigger thing is that our aim time has gone from 8.5 seconds to 8.8 seconds. Now this could be a big thing, so I thought we'd go out in this today and see what happens and see if we notice this change. Maybe it's worth having a look at our gunners' skills and perks and things to see if anything kind of helps. But I don't think so. So yes, I think we'll go out in it and we'll see what happens. You know that I've had some terrible luck with the Conqueror gun carriage, and although you see people doing very well and a lot of people say this is very OP, I don't think mine's OP. I'm not sure if mine's different than everyone else's, but maybe it's just me being a bit derpy. But well, that's enough of me jabbering on about stuff. Let's go out and see if we can pay attention to this aim time and see how it affects us. Okay, Year of Anchor again. Tier 10 game, obviously. There are the teams. Have to wait and see, won't we? Yes. Okay. So, gonna head over into that kind of A3 kind of section. I think that's going to be the best place for us to get some shots in. And with the limited range of the Conqueror gun carriage, you can see just in the bottom western corner of the map there, we can't quite reach it from where we are at the moment. I think being over this side is going to be more beneficial because it's not very often that you see people sat way back in kind of the K8, K9 areas in other artillery. So yes, we'll head over this way and then see what this 8.8 seconds of aim time does for us. Maybe hitting some of those lights and medium tanks is going to be slightly more difficult. We will wait and see. So we're loaded up, 47.9 seconds of reload time. Whew, nearly. Rightio, there's quite a bit of action over this way. Let's get aimed in. Our hull is locked. Wow, lots of people over this way. And we're already a tank down. Let's see if we can help this T-54 out then. Okay. And he's moved. Alright. It's more important that we land shots with this machine because of that really long reload time. So this is very sketchy. Very, very sketchy where our guys are positioned. We're covering the cap well, at least. I don't know what this E100 is shooting at. So let's pay attention to this aim. It is very slow. But it was slow before, so I think as long as we get pre-aimed beforehand, we should be fine. Oh, I didn't really... Yeah, the travel time on these shells is fairly slow because they go so high, and I think I was in kind of French artillery thinking mode there, and I gave him enough lead for probably like the Lorraine or the Batchat, but not really the Conqueror gun carriage. So that's 2 shells wasted. I think this is going to be a good indication of how not to play the Conqueror gun carriage. They have completely annihilated our eastern flank. So pushing on round fairly well. We do have some people in the cap, at least. And from here we do have a little bit of cover. Let's see if we can get a shot aimed in over here. Ooh, gun traverse is fairly slow as well. Rightio. Aim time, aim time, aim time. See if we can get a shot on this mouse, eh? Rightio.
Enemy hit.
Cool. Well, there we are. And now there's an AMX-30 come up.
It's a trap!
With us. He's going to want to come for us.
We've lost a crack. We're stuck here. Crack hit.
Yeah, he wants us, look. And there we go. Not much more we could do. Yeah, I say couldn't take him out quick enough. So with one shot, we managed to do 1400 damage, landing between two targets, splashing the both of them. It's a very, very large shell, and landing them between a couple of targets is always like one of the best things you can do. If you see a couple of them together, you know, blat it down between them. Got a funny feeling we've lost this, don't you? Maybe we'll try it again. So, unsurprisingly, that was a defeat. I think nearly all of the shells that we did, all of the shells that we shot there were lame, other than one. Pain. So yeah, we didn't do much damage, and obviously we made a loss. Right, let's go out and give it another go, see if we can get a good indication of how this thing's changed. And yeah, maybe we'll have a better one. Aha, Tundra. This could be an interesting one. There are the teams. Seem fairly even. Got 3 artillery on each side. Some interesting platoons as well. So I'm going to sit around the K2 kind of area. I know that we're big and slow, but hopefully the western flank can be held by a couple of heavies and tank destroyer or two. It's not going to sit too far over. Still got 20 seconds left on our reload, but we are already in position, so that leopard's moving away from there. Move our hull just round far enough that if we need to, we can shift without having to move the hull. That would be good. So now we wait for this aim time. See if we can get something in on these medium tanks. Shell's got to go quite a way, so cool, we got him. It's good. Just move over a little bit, just in case anyone saw that shell. Okay, they've decided to abandon that by the look of it. We have an IS-7 over in the western flank. So an E100 managed to take out our lightweight. Whereabouts was that E100? Wow, there's an awful lot of tanks over in this direction. Let's see if we can get aimed in over this way then. That waffle's dangerous. Need to try and take him out if we can. They have moved around enough for us to potentially get shots on them. Okay. We are just too far over at the moment to be able to get good shots on all of these guys, but I don't really want to risk hitting our E100, you see. Okay. Let's see if they push forward just that little bit more. We could possibly get something on the IS-4. Okay, there's the waffle. Okay. So let's get moved on over just a little bit. Might have enough power in our engine just to push on over this section slightly. Don't think we'll get spotted. Our medium tanks seem to be dealing with the eastern side of the map, so that's good. We've got 20 seconds left in our reload. It's an STI here as well. We can't get a shot on him. Oh, we can. We haven't been spotted yet either, which is good. Let's see if we can get something on this guy. Ooh. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, let's get shot over this rock. Just in case that AMX-1390 decides to buzz on round. Okay, we're still in a good position. We'll wait for this reload and see if we can get a shot down on one of these guys. There's a bat chat. Might be able to help out by trying to take him out, possibly. Let's see what he does. He's heading down this way. Looks like he's running. Okie dokie. Nice 4. We can get a shot on him then. Oh, wow. That was miles off. Rightio then, we're just going to have to wait for a reload again. Maybe we could move over slightly. That AMX-1390 could potentially head this way. Good. So the Jagdpanzer E100 has managed to take out the STI finally. There goes one of them. It's the IS-4, I believe. Good. The Arty's busy with a medium tank. Oh, he was on fire. Looks like this IS-4 is almost AFK or something, isn't it? Oh, and they've just pushed back enough that we can't get shots on them again. Okay. Looks like he's being brave. We need to get something on him. Okay, so they've pushed back. There's the AMX. There goes the AMX. Lovely jubbly. So we knew he was coming. We managed to take him out. Awesome. I think this IS-4's screwed now, don't you? Wow, he's bouncing shots everywhere. Managed to take out the other IS-4. And there he goes. Good game. So that was a victory, as you saw. The class mastery badge there. It's better than nothing. So, yeah. Managed just under 2,000 damage. That's not great for a tier 10. Hence why we're fairly low down on the XP there. But we didn't make a loss, and that was a ×2 for the first victory of the day. So that's something. Yes. The aim time to me doesn't feel too much different. I mean, it took quite a long time to aim before. And you possibly have to really concentrate on getting shots lined up, so as your reload comes up you can get shells off. Because of that long reload time, you need to be firing as many shells as possible, and you've got the potential to do a lot of damage. I mean, a lot of damage. They're possibly maybe in better hands than mine, but yeah, we'll keep plodding with it. We'll pop out in it a few more times over a few episodes and, you know, see what we can manage. So maybe it's time for a bit of a change. Still got time for another match or two, so might stick with the British then. And we'll go out in the FE207. This is the tier 8, and we'll see what we can manage. This 6-inch gun is pretty good. The reload time's pretty cool as well. So yeah, let's go see what we can do with this. Airfield. This is one I haven't had in a long time. There are the teams. They've got some lower tier mediums. They've got some chunky heavies possibly. Well, I'm going to do something crazy. And in this fairly slow machine, I'm going to head over into the B0 kind of area. This gives us some interesting shots across the middle section. E6 is always an area where a lot of action happens, and also then it gives us cover over near where the leopard is. Maybe not down the side of the cliff, but around that kind of area. Also where we're headed, where that T49 has just popped up, we should be able to get some shots too. This is a little bit sketchy going out this way, because if our northern flank falls, then we are potentially screwed. We'll wait and see. Our reload time at 27.84 seconds is not too bad. See if we can get some shells to count. Now, Battle Assistant can be very handy for this machine. I've found sometimes aiming in the shots is not very easy, but at the moment I haven't got it working, so we're going to have to deal with not having it. So this M103 seems keen to try and spot here. There's an E5. And there's Centurion as well. There's an E3. Might be able to get a shot on the E3. Long way off. Cool, we did manage to hit him. It's good. Got some medium tanks over here. There's the mod 1. I wasn't keen on that. I played that on the test server a couple of patches back and was like, nah. It's a little bit too sluggish for my liking. So I decided against picking one up, although I do really like my Russian medium tanks. Okay, let's see if we can get aimed in on this E5 then. Cool, we've managed to track him. It's good. Only thing with hitting that guy is now, if he's clever enough, he will have pointed out that us being artillery, one of them is over here. And he's probably pretty convinced that it's us. So they are now aware of our location. And where we are sat, I'm not too comfortable on moving too much. So let's see if we can get a shot on this guy. Oh, and he moved too far forward there. That's a pain. Maybe we should have tried to get a shot on the mod 1. Okay, this E3 could potentially give our leopard a bad day. Oh, and he has done. But now he's in a bad spot. That's if these two medium tanks can help out. Alright, one of them's gone. Let's see about maybe potentially helping this one. We could get a shot on him maybe. Unfortunately not. Right, so some of the heavies are up. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, there's a heavy down. He's out in the water in a bad way. He's going to be fairly slow. And now he's tracked. We could finish him off with this shot, hopefully. Let's wait and see. Okay, well, we hit him. He is very heavily armoured at the front. Right. It's an ISU 152. T54 is pushed around in the E7 kind of area. Hopefully our T34-2 can help out with that slightly. Yeah, there he goes. Okie dokie, so it was a good decision to come up this way after all. Where's this 152? stick around here for the time being. There's that M103. Oh dear. I always wonder, do we move or do we not move? Okay, so we've managed a little bit of damage on this guy. That's good. He's going to back up. We could finish him with another shot. Needs be. He gets spots again. Looks like our Conqueror might move on round. Wow, the Batchat's just wasting shells there. That E3 must be on fairly low hit points. Yes, he's got 13 hit points left. And there he goes. He did manage to take out our 50B though. Okay, well, we're not going to get a spot on this ISU now. I mean, maybe he's pushed back, but he might not have done. Wow, our Batchat's really willing to waste shells like that. He's got such a long reload that you would have thought that he wouldn't want to do such a thing. Alright. Never mind. Our shells take quite a while to get over there, so... Wow, I don't know what he was doing there. Maybe he was on reload. It's interesting. And there he goes. So now it's just the M40, M43 left. Now where he could be, I'm not sure. There he is. Okay, we'll let our aim time come in. Shots away. We could have potentially splashed him there. Possibly. But he's not going to get spotted by our T-34-2 if we tracked him because of this rock here. So, alright, we'll wait for the reload. I'm sure they're going to go after him rather than cap. So, let's wait and see. Maybe they go around to cut him off. Looks like it. Alright, we'll stick over this way. Looks like our 30's going to attack him from the front. And our T-34-2 is going to go around that way. Oh, he's going to go the long way round. Okay. We could possibly sneak through the middle. He might not, but there he is. Shots away. And we didn't need it, but never mind. Good game. Hey, so as you saw, that was a victory. Woohoo! Managed the Class 3 Mastery Badge again, which is good. So we only managed 1,113 damage there. So this guy did amazingly well. I think we were a little bit too hesitant. I was wanting to stay aimed in one spot. Sometimes with the longer aim times, I kind of feel a little bit torn between, do I move to a new target or do I wait for this one to show back up? And you always find that the majority of the time you'll end up staying over a target and it won't show back up again for ages, and then finally you decide to move and then it shows up and you're like, oh really, you know. So but we didn't make a loss, and because we stayed alive, times 2 XP is going to be very handy. So there's a fresh crew in here, so we haven't even got brothers in arms yet. And that's what this tank is like, with 100% crew without brothers in arms. So once we do have brothers in arms, then especially with these vents, we might find a bit more of a difference. So, okay, well, looking at the time, we'll leave it there for this episode. I think that's been long enough. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Really helps me out and stuff. Thank you for subscribing and things. It's really, really cool. And yeah, until next time with more artillery. Bye.